And we are live. Bienvenidos and welcome back, familia. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. I will delete this portion of this live a little bit later, but I just wanted to come on here and discuss the upcoming attractions, the upcoming events, right? Because we have the Chosen Season 3 coming out soon. And what's exciting about that is that it's going to be premiere live. It's going to premiere in theaters everywhere, and this is big. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. I just wanted to wait for some of you to jump on board here and join me. Let's see. Yeah, we're live. Okay, perfect. I blogged at 4 a.m. Hello, welcome. Good evening, Jaylina. Welcome. Hi. Hope you're doing well. In case you're wondering why I'm looking up, my screen is up here. And can somebody please let me know if my voice is delayed? Are my lips and my voice not synced? Because for some reason my footage is a little bit delayed. Can somebody please let me know? I'd appreciate that very, very much. Hello from Utah, Mark. Hello, welcome. Jan K. Pat. Hey, good evening. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. It is delayed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to fix that before we before anything else. But not synced. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be hard. Let me see if I can. I'm not gonna have time to fix that now, but okay. You know what? By a split second. Okay. Well, then it's not a big deal. What I'll do is I'll delete this post and then probably just repost it. But that's okay. We'll deal with that later. There's a slight delay. I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank you all so much for your love and support in the last few days. As you've seen, the content here on the channel has shifted slightly. Some of you are completely surprised at the fact that I'm actually quoting scripture, that I am a little bit more involved, more open about my relationship with God. And I want to tell you all that I am absolutely happy where I am right now. And I want to thank you all so much for your love and support. I also want to talk about briefly season 3 of The Chosen, which I'm excited for because it's going to be premiering in theaters everywhere. And I want to just talk to you all a little bit about why that's important and why that is why that's exciting and why it's important. It's important for a few reasons. I just wanted to point out that if you haven't bought your tickets already, please do so. Buy your tickets to go watch it in theaters. If you're wondering where to buy tickets, I've made it easier. There's a link in the description down below, and I think Erica is going to hook you up with a link as well. But please have your tickets. If you have tickets already, can you please give me some hearts in the live chat just so I can know how many of you have tickets to go watch The Chosen Season 3, Episode 1 and 2 in theaters? And I'm about to tell you why that's really important that you do that. So as you can see, Erica just posted a link here. That's the link right there. The people from Angel Studios hooked up with a special link for La Familia here. And so just wanted to see how many of you have tickets. Let me know by posting a heart in the live chat now so we can know how many of you have tickets to go see it in theaters. Erica, by the way, sends her love. She is not doing too well. She's a little under the weather. It's a little bit not too bad, but it's on the bad side only because she can't really take medication because we don't know how that's going to affect the baby. And so she's in the other room showing her love and support in the live chat. You might hear her cough every once in a while, but you could just send some love and some prayers to her for her healing. I'm not seeing any hearts or anything on the live chat, so low on money, but I have been blessed seeing Flashpoint live. Beautiful. All right. Well, I want to briefly just touch on why it's important for you all to go watch this in theaters. First, I want you all to know that I'm not trying to get into a conspiracy theory type conversation here with you all, but we all know that Hollywood doesn't like to make Christian-based or religious-based films. One, it's political. Second, they don't believe that it's going to do as great in the box office as, say, some action adventure or rom-com, right? So the fact that the people at The Chosen and the people from Angel Studios have worked so hard to get this in theaters, we need to go and support our brothers and sisters and purchase these tickets to go see them in the opening weekend. And why is the opening weekend important? It's important because that will determine how long it'll be in theaters and whether or not they're going to invite The Chosen to premiere future episodes in theaters. And this is important. This is really important. One, the world gets to experience that. You have a place where you can invite your friends to watch the Chosen series and learn a little bit more about Christ. um, the important thing is supporting your brothers and sisters, because there's nothing, and I mean this wholeheartedly, there's no other show quite like this one. I've seen, I don't want to say tons of religious films or shows, but I've seen a good handful, and a lot of them are sort of cringy, only because either the message is really forced on you, there's no depth to the storyline. The acting is not great, or they don't put as much detail as this crew is putting into lighting, costume, set design, authenticity, as far as making sure that there's nothing that is out of that time. That they're not using like a thread or sandals or something that's like, wait a minute, they didn't have that, in that time. Make sure nobody's walking around with Air Jordans, right? Things like that, right? So November 18th, it's going to be released this upcoming Friday, November 18th. And I would love it if you all would get your tickets and go watch it in theaters. One, you're supporting The Chosen. You're saying yes, every ticket and every purchase, every time that you go there, you're voting that you want to see more of this type of content in theaters, and which opens up theaters to say yes to other Christian films and Christian content. And then also it opens the world, or it opens up a door for the world to be able to be exposed to this story, which I believe is important. I didn't think it was important back in my atheist days. I thought it was a little bit more important when I was identifying as non-Christian, but now I really see the importance, especially when you take a walk out into say downtown, anywhere downtown. It could be LA, it could be in your local city, and you see homelessness, you see people who are walking a dark path. You might not even need to leave your home. You might see it in your own home. And so the world is in darkness, and we need to show it a little bit of light. And I'm hoping that this show can be that in the world. It could be a light in the world. I know that it has played an important role. It's played an important role in my coming back to Christ. And I know that there's Jackie, who is also, you might see her in the chats or in the comment section. It also played a big role. And she mentioned a few days ago that if it weren't for the show, she would probably still be an atheist. That's how big this is. That's how big this is. And I can't tell you how many other people have come and have commented and said that, that they wouldn't be where they are without this show. So it's having impact. Okay. I'd like you all to join me in watching it in theaters. So I am going to watch it in theaters. Erica and I are going to watch it in theaters, and then we're going to give you our take on it. So in preparation of watching it in theaters, we're going to have a season 1 and 2 Watch-A-Thon. And I'm excited for this. I don't know why, but I thought, like, okay, cool. We can watch one a day, or, I'll play one and then give it a few days and then play another, but we don't have that kind of time, right? It premieres this Friday. So I want to be sure that I'm caught up by Friday. So starting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to go online and we're going to watch one or two episodes, and we're going to watch it right from the Angel Studios website. So here's, let's see. Let me see how I can share this. Give me one quick second, familia. Let me bring this screen, make this smaller. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I have to narrate out loud in order for me not to lose track of what I'm doing. But I want to say thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you for your patience here. Let me go to present, share my screen. I got to make sure that I share that particular window. Where is it? Angel Studio, right there. Boom. Perfect. And here we are. So we have Angel Studio page here. And we have, where is it? Watch. Yeah, so watch. By the way, I'm going to have a release of this trailer. I watched this trailer and recorded my reaction to it. Uh, I like that film. Um, I like what they're doing there. So here's The Chosen. We're going to watch The Chosen here directly from Angel Studios or angel.com. If you haven't already, please download the Angel Studios app and watch seasons 1 and 2. If you can't watch it with me, watch it there. Get caught up. Get caught up with me. There's a lot of other stuff. I'm interested in watching this too, Testament, and some other stuff on here. So I'm going to be exploring this with you all soon. But please join me in downloading the Angel Studios Studio app. So it's called the Angel app, is what it's called. Then this way you can watch it anywhere, take it anywhere you go. So we're going to be watching that. Who's excited about season 3? I know I am. If you're excited about season 3, I know this is a shameless little plug, but if you're excited about season 3, go ahead and hit the like button now. It's also on Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, David. Thank you for that. It's on Amazon Prime. So a few things that I want to talk to you all about with regards to rewatching season 1 and 2. I'm going to do it the way that I like to do it. And I hope it's okay for me to say that. This is I guess my channel, but this is also our channel, and I want to be able to do it the way that I want to do it. And so if I want to pause and have a conversation with you all, I'm going to do that, because this isn't, otherwise it turns into I'm just watching and you're watching me watch it, and there's no fun in that. I really want to have a conversation with you all. I really want to be able to ask questions and have you all answer those questions live on as we're watching. So if that's not your thing, you're probably not going to want to watch it with me, because I am going to pause it. I am going to comment on certain things that I see on, with regards to production, and also with the story and what's going on with the story. I might be inspired to share a message with you all regarding whatever might be on the screen. And so I'd like you to be patient with me when I do that. And then I also would like you to be present, because I'm going to have some questions, and I would love it if you all would help answer those questions. I'm really praying that it doesn't turn into a live discussion. So if there's anything controversial, I would appreciate it if you all would keep it to yourselves. It's not about that. It's about coming together, and it's about meeting in a place where we're not clashing. So it's not about clashing. So I am going to pause and have a conversation with you all. Okay. And then of course I would love it if you're there to be able to answer my questions as I'm asking them. And there might be some questions that I would want you to ask yourself. So we're going to watch season 1 starting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So it's California time. So you might want to see what time that is for you, wherever you might find yourself. And we're probably going to watch, we're probably going to do it this way. We're probably going to watch 2 episodes back to back, maybe take a small break, then watch another 2 episodes back to back, take another break, and I might watch maybe 1 or 2 more after that. So it's going to be somewhat of a longer evening for me. I might just watch 4, maybe 6. We'll see, but I'll have to do it in breaks, because I am going to need to take a break to eat, right? Because I eat, right? So I appreciate you all joining me for this. Again, if you missed it, we are excited about season 3 hitting theaters, and this is big, familia. This is really big. Okay, you have the opportunity to bring someone along with you, whether they're Christian or not, to watch something to watch a series that's really not pushy. It's one of the things that I really loved about The Chosen, is that it's not pushy with the message. It's not forcing the message on you. It really takes its time. It really the pace of it is beautiful, because it doesn't make you seem, it doesn't force that message on you. And if you are not a Christian, that's a good thing. Okay, that's a really good thing. It was, at least for me, and it was important for Jackie as well. So we're going to, if you all have any questions or anything you would like to ask about what's going to happen tomorrow, or regarding The Chosen, or anything about what I think about The Chosen, you can ask them now. And then just be sure to add 3 or 4 question marks before and after. This way your question stands out to me, and I know that you're not just asking somebody else something, or that you're not asking or you're not having your normal conversation. So The Chosen in theaters will be showing episodes 1 and 2 only. That's right. But this is why it's important to make sure that you all go to the theaters opening weekend, because theaters everywhere are going to see, okay, how is this going to do at the box office? It's unfortunate, but you know that that's really what they care about. Is are people going to show up, right? Right. The good thing is, yes, they make their profit because it's their theater and they're showing it, right? Good thing is that uh, the ticket sales, the profit of the ticket sales, the part that goes to The Chosen, will be used to fund more episodes. And if you've seen The Chosen, you'll see that this is a good thing. You might say, oh, well, they just want money, or it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that at all, because it costs money to build sound sets. It takes money to pay the actors, to pay DPs, to pay all of the assistants with the lighting and the sound and editing, and the musicians, and a lot of people are being employed here, and they're being paid for it. And so this is a good thing. We want to be able to see these. We want to be able to watch these in theaters, and we want the world to be able to hear this message, right? I mean, or am I being too or am I dreaming? Being a dreamer? Like, you might say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. So please be sure to purchase your tickets. If you haven't already, purchase them. You can purchase them in the link down below. Maybe you know somebody who's wanting to go watch it. Buy the tickets for them. You can offer this as a gift and say, hey, I'd like you to go check it out and watch this in theaters. Sorry if that's making noise. Let's see. Plan on skipping intro music and credits? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I would like to, but I'm thinking not, because it's important to give credit to the people who worked hard on it, right? I might mute the sound and just let the credits roll while we're having the conversation. I think I did that before, but let's see. I hope he doesn't skip the intro. I like the song. Yeah, I like the song too. Maybe we can use that time to dance, or to show each other some love. Let's see. We have Bodhi, not a Christian here, but the love of Christ is shining through all the writing, all the music. Dallas, the visionary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, coming from someone who's not a Christian, someone who sees that this is not your average writing. This is not your average show. It's not your average filmmaking. This is well planned, and this is well blocked and shot. I mean, we'll point some of that stuff out just so you see, like, these are professionals you're working with. This is not amateurs. This is not somebody who just wants to make a project work. This is someone who's putting everything into it to give you the full experience of Christ, so that when you're walking, when he's crying, when he's sweating, when he's tired because he's been praying all day, that you feel that, and not just that, but that you see every layer of the story that's being told with the apostles, and how their dynamic and their personal struggles. And I know that they've added things to the characters to add depth to the characters. I'm completely fine with that. As long as they don't mess with the overall message of Christ. And I don't think that they have. I don't think that they have. I mean, I might be an amateur in the Bible, but I know that much. I don't think that they're selling us on something that is off-putting. So let's see. Let's see. Intro's very nice. Last year's Christmas EP. Yeah, maybe we can probably listen to that. We'll probably listen to that. Saludos, hello, welcome to you. Sorry, I can't read your name, but welcome. Let's see what else. Any other questions that I might have missed? Let's see. Good evening. Intermission music by Red. Yeah. We'll have a lot of people like it. Sorry, I'm out of this. I love that you're doing this. I love enthusiasm and revisit this. Thank you. Melissa Home, hello, welcome. Jen K. Pat, welcome. Yes, watched 1 and 2 seasons. Beautiful. And I don't know. I think it might be interesting to revisit this because I'm not the same person that I was when I watched this the first time. The first time that I watched this, I was completely non-Christian, like 100% non-Christian. I didn't know what it was like. I didn't know what my relationship with Christ was. I was still learning a lot of things, and I was still dealing with a lot at home. And the show really just took things. It just gave my faith a different layer. It added a different layer, something that I didn't even see. And it's all about good storytelling. I think the main thing here is the great storytelling, not just that they're telling the story about Christ, but the acting. The storytelling is also camera movements and camera placement, the lighting, the mood that they set in the environment, the overall acting, like that scene with Nicodemus. I don't know. Is it going to be different this time? I mean, it's going to be the same scene, but will it feel different to me? I don't know. Am I going to have different questions? Like back then, I didn't even know what a Pharisee was, to be honest. And now I'm aware of that. So now I know maybe there's going to be something else that's going to be revealed, another layer that I didn't understand. Maybe now I'm going to see the aggressiveness of the Pharisees in comparison to why I saw it the first time. Maybe because I didn't understand who they were and what they were about. I didn't see why it was important that Christ went about things in the way that he did with healing people on the Sabbath and all these things, and why they were so against him and all that. So it's going to be fun rewatching these and then exploring behind the scenes stuff that the people at the Chosen put, and then getting a chance to explore all the other stuff that's happening in the Angel Studio app, because they have other films. And what I love about that, I recently received an email from Angel Studios asking if I would take a look at some of these upcoming projects. I guess projects that are being pitched to Angel Studios, and they wanted my opinion, and giving my opinion as to whether or not I would watch a film like this, whether or not I would invest in a film like that. And then it's awesome because they're giving the audience the opportunity to dictate what projects they will fund and what films are going to be produced in the future. I love that. Like you guys don't get emails from like Paramount Pictures or Universal Pictures or Sony Pictures or anyone telling you, hey, will you watch this this clip and let us know if this is something you'd like us to make. Like, they don't do that. And so I like that. I really enjoy that. Let's see. Let's watch this. As a Christian, seeing you react to this show and see you go through the emotions has been especially heartwarming, joyful to see you home, brother. Thank you so much, Jen K. I appreciate that so much. God bless you for that. I'm also, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm also posting these shorts, these YouTube shorts where I'm having messages. I'm going to try my best to do one a day, or two if I can. But I love these tiny little messages because I know that there are a lot of you, well, no, there are a lot of us who are going through things. And sometimes we just need to hear a specific phrase, a specific word. And so I'm going to choose things from the Bible. I'm going to pray on it, meditate on that, and see if there's a message that I can share with you all. I'm going to do my best to make them all in that way, in that fashion, because I know that you all want to stay as close to the word as you possibly can, and I want to use it in a way that speaks to you. So, let's see. I love the shorts. Thank you so much, Melissa. Daisy Roman, it has changed me and pushed me further to read the stories into the Bible after each episode. And that's exactly what I think Dallas wants us to do. He wants you to watch it, get visual, that see the visuals, and then go back and read it and see if something else stands out to you. Maybe you'll watch it differently, you know. What they're doing at the chosen on the chosen is not, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know, I'm not a filmmaker per se, but I love studying film, and I love looking at film, watching films that are very detailed, and that I could tell that the director put everything into writing, into directing, into every shot. I love that, and I see that with the chosen. I see that. I see that Dallas is really doing his best to make sure that everything is as it should be, as it should be. And the fact that we're going to see this in theaters is huge. It's big, you know. I remember when the chosen first reached out to me with season 1, um you know, they didn't have much on the app yet, you know. And it's a beautiful thing to see how much they've grown, and they've grown because of you, by the way. They've grown because of you. This isn't something that, you know, they went to big Hollywood producers and they said, okay, yes, we'd like to fund this. No, it's funded by you all, which is beautiful, which is why it's been free on the Angel Studio app, and you can watch it for free on the Angel Studio app. But you know, Dallas has a lot more seasons to go, and it's gonna take more funding. And I think it's a beautiful thing, because this is going to be something that it's going to be used in for generations to come. Many of us are going to be sharing these videos with our grandchildren, you know, these episodes with our grandchildren. This is something that we're probably going to be able to watch year after year, and get so involved and immersed in the story of Christ, and sort of give a face to the. I know that it, you know, Jonathan Rumi isn't Jesus, right? But it's always good to see a face, you know, and to see those stories being played out and brought to life in that dimension, in that sense. You know, we're watching moving pictures. Um, but then to be able to read it and to say, let's watch the story and then read it again, I think that's a beautiful thing. I'm just excited, and I'm wondering if, you know, if Dallas is going to be able to pull a lot of these things off. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. Um, and I say that it's not going to be easy because there's a lot of elements to control. He's depending on a lot of people to do their part, to play their part, and to make sure that the lighting is right, that there's nothing that's off place, that the acting is right, that the emotion is right, that the execution of these of the lines are done right, that everything goes through smoothly, and it's only going to get harder. It's only going to get harder. Is it okay that I screenshot your shorts and send them to my? Of course, of course. You guys can do whatever you want. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think you can click the share button and then just share it directly, and she can watch it on the YouTube if she has the app. But yeah, you're welcome to screen record and then send it. Sure, that's fine. Thank you for asking, by the way. I appreciate that. Um, let's see. I have to check out the shorts more often. I have time. I've been a bit distracted lately. Sure, no problem. I mean, those shorts are going to be there. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them online for everyone to watch. Um, so we are going to we are going to start watching the Chosen season. Oh, what happened? Let me see. What is? Oh, there it is. I forgot. I'm gonna have to do that every once in a while. My camera, for some reason, it shuts off after 30 minutes of runtime for some strange reason. It didn't do that before, but it's doing it now. But we're gonna watch season 1 and 2 of The Chosen, and I'm excited about that because I'm excited to revisit the stories. I'm excited to see it now from this side of the fence, if you know what I mean. Because back then I was on the other side of the fence, and I was just looking in, okay, watching what Christians are doing, watching, you know, how you all behave and how you all talk to each other, listening to your stories, listening to your music. And that's what this channel has really been about. I mean, I know that we react to music, and we listen to a lot of music. I have well over 700 videos on this channel. So we've listened to a lot of songs, but really what it is, it's a storytelling channel. And and I want to continue exploring more stories with you all, and getting emotional and all that. But all with the purpose of spreading his love. If we're not spreading his love, I don't want to do this anymore. To be honest, I don't want to do this anymore. It is about spreading his love. It's about being moved by his love. It's about being open and being vulnerable to be touched by his love, and then letting that love pour out into you all. Some of you all have been um, just moved by it, and I'm thankful for that, because there've been a lot of moments where I've wanted to quit. I've wanted to just say, it's take a step back. I'm not going to give too many reasons why, but there have been moments, and then I receive a comment or something, like an email from some of you, or someone who says, "Hey, I'm going through this really tough time in my life right now, and I just came across your video, and your video just completely moved me and touched me and inspired me, and I just want to say thank you. Keep doing what you're doing." And it's like, okay, God, you're pulling me back in. I get you. I'm here. So I'm here. I'm in it, and um, I'm going to eliminate that in myself, right? So starting tomorrow, Saturday, 400 billion people have called in, touched, changed, and transformed. We're all together, Christian, non-Christian. He is the Son of God for all of us without labels. Beautiful. Bodhi, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Family, I know, I believe that it is possible for all of us to get along, for all of us to live in harmony, and to live in peace with his peace, right? But I love that. I love that someone who's looking from the outside is showing respect and is seeing the importance of these stories. And I'm really happy. And Bodhi, I really hope that your experience with Christians has been a pleasant one, and I hope that we are representing Christ uh, right for you, and that we are showing his love in our actions and our treatment of you. So hope everything has been pleasant for you. So again, tomorrow we're watching The Chosen. We're going to watch 2 episodes, take a break, and then we're going to come back and watch 2 more episodes. We'll probably take a break and maybe watch 2 more, but we'll see. And then we'll take a break on Sunday and continue it on Monday again at 2 p.m. I just want to catch up and watch them all. We will be pausing. We will be pausing in the episodes. I will hit the pause button. I will ask questions. I will have a conversation with you all. I just want to close up by saying thank you all so much. Thank you for joining us. I want to thank the people at the Chosen and Angel Studios for putting all this stuff together. I'm excited about season 3, and hope you are too. If you haven't gotten tickets to go watch it in theaters November 18th, you can buy the tickets in the link in the description down below. I'd appreciate it if you would get them there. If not, you can just call your local theater. It doesn't matter how you get them. Get them. And if you can invite somebody, invite someone. This is important for us to be able to get more Christian content in theaters everywhere. Okay. Hopefully this will be an inspiration to other filmmakers to say, you know what, I need to put more detail in what I'm making so that we can see other great films, like The Shack and I Still Believe, I think it's called, the other movie that Erica and I saw. We still want to see some other content. I've also seen The Case for Christ as well. And so if you would like Erica and I to break some of these stories down, to give you our opinion on some of these films, we'd be more than happy to. But you guys have to go out there and support. Whenever our brothers and sisters are doing something big, it's important that we go and show our love and support, because this is the only way that we're going to be able to get more of it on the big stage. And you know that you know what I mean by that. If there aren't any other questions, I'm going to see if you guys have any other questions. And if not, I'm gonna head out now. I have dinner. Bodhi says, "You are beautiful, Leonardo. Thank you for your love. This is true. This is the truth." Sorry, I moved up. This is the truth of what you're doing. We will be challenged. Love will resolve all of our issues. Yes, thank you so much. and not just love, right? His love. It has to be his love. Probably won't be able to tune in tomorrow or Sunday. Sister's wedding. It happens. Okay, not a problem. Degree tomorrow for care. It's not a problem. So we're going to be on tomorrow, and then we're also going to be here on Monday. So if you can join us on Monday, I would love it if you join us on Monday. Is it only playing the 18th? No, it's playing that weekend, and then depending on how it does in that weekend will determine how much longer it will stay in theaters. So it's important that we watch it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That opening weekend determines everything else. It determines whether or not it'll stay for longer in theaters for more people to watch it, and it'll determine whether or not they'll invite or they'll accept the Chosen to be premiered in the future for future episodes. So that's why it's important to go watch it opening weekend. Are you going to watch season 3 first 2 episodes in theater? Yes, I am. I'm going to watch it in theaters, and then I'm going to watch it in theaters first. Then the next day, we're going to give you a review of what we like and what we didn't like. And then once it's either not played in theaters anymore, or once it's been out in theaters for a while, we'll watch it again live with you all, so we can ask the proper questions, so we can have conversations about certain scenes, whatever you want. So we're having different conversations. I want to say thank you to I Blogged Before I Am. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for your love and support on that. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Excellent. All right, Familia. Oh, okay. Yes. Erica's going to come in here and say hello to you all.
I look really messy. I'm really sick. Hello.
She says hello. She's sickies.
Me and baby are 20 weeks today.
Scooch over this way a little bit more. Turn that way. Towards the door.
Wait, me face the door?
Yeah, face the door.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is.
We're 20 weeks today. Okay. I just wanted to come in and say hi.
She says hello.
Messy and I sound nasty.
You're beautiful.
But we love you.
All right, Familia. Well, we'll see you all tomorrow, 2 p.m. I'm gonna post a reminder, and then I'll see you all at 2. I'm really excited to get these episodes out. So I think I have to look for my other camera. I have to find a way of it not being delayed tomorrow, but I'll figure all that stuff out for you all. All right. So thank you all so much, Familia. You all are so beautiful. Thank you, Father, for allowing us to get together one more time to discuss this and to talk to La Familia. I ask, Father, that you bless every single person that's on here, and that you take care of their needs. You know what their needs are. Father, guide them, protect them, lead them, shine your light on them, heal them in the only way that you can, in your Son's name. Amen. Familia, stay blessed, stay warm, or stay cool, depending on where you are in the world. We love you. Have a good one. Bye.